hit from Hurst.
Oh no! Oh, son of
a... Dolly the frame rail?
Oh my God, they're calling him up to the line right now.
The pride of Paducah, yo, make some noise.
So rad.
We need Aaron and Floyd. They ain't here. I'm too broke. I couldn't buy their plane tickets, but we're making it happen. We're out here, round 6, FD Seattle, Evergreen Speedway. We made some big changes since St. Louis. Strut tower was kind of moving a little bit from the previous hit in Long Beach, so through the whole year I think we've been that thing's been kind of moving around because it was so weak. So thankfully for the guys at Rise Fast, they pulled the strut tower, got it close again, and then welded us in this strut tower bar and a new bar that goes behind the strut tower to reinforce it. Hopefully it doesn't move anymore. Also switched to BTR intake, swapped the turbo housing, and another BTR camshaft. We had a couple issues with a couple hiccups that we had. Thankfully we got that resolved, so hopefully the car is a little bit easier to drive, not have to worry about this hiccup. So we'll see in the first practice lap. But got everything settled. We just need to change the gearing for this track, and I think we're good to go.
What gear are we running?
I don't know yet.
No? Just feel it out?
No, I mean, I know what mile per hour I'm gonna run. I don't know what gear that is yet, but we need to run the numbers and swap it out though.
This is part we put the little math meme, you know what I mean? All the numbers in the air. Do you want to do a budget breakdown on this one? This is the most expensive.
We budget
round.
Breakdown later. Yeah, this is probably the most expensive round. I don't have Aaron, my crew chief. Couldn't afford his flight. Couldn't afford Ryan's flight. Ryan decided to pay for his own flight, which is crazy. And yeah, we're sleeping in the trailer. No Airbnb, no hotel. My brother didn't come either. So yeah, we've got 2 guys. We should make it happen. Cameron's, best guy we got, so he's taking care of everything.
Cameron's gonna run this team. Look, I can't even read that.
He might get a Glendale steak.
Oh, Salisbury steak. All right. Well, I think what we'll do this weekend is do like a running breakdown of the cost of everything.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, you don't want to see the numbers
on screen? We can do
it,
but I don't. The numbers are horrible.
How much in fuel so far?
$2,100.
And you guys said it was $1 per mile, is what?
It's $1 per mile. We get 5 miles a gallon, $5 a gallon.
Damn.
So it's $1 a mile.
That's crazy.
Here the fuel's a little more, so it's less.
Perfect.
So it's like,
$1.25 a mile.
Yeah, $1.20, maybe $1.10 a mile, maybe $1.15 a mile.
And that's before that's without anything going wrong. Like
tires.
Yeah. How many tires on the way here?
2.
That's cool. I see you got a tire pressure monitor though.
Yeah, it works. It tells us what the tire pressure is. It don't tell us when it's gonna blow though.
We need to make one of those.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hi. Want to talk about practice?
It's all right. Done a few good runs. Car misfired on the last run again, but I pushed through, which I know not to do, but I still did anyway. Engine's still good, so we just gotta figure out what's causing the cylinder to go down. I think it's a plug wire again. So either I really suck at making plug wires, which I don't think is the case anymore, or it's just laying in the wrong spot, which we checked 10 times. So we'll see. Cameron's working on it. I gotta get these tires changed. We need Aaron and Floyd. They ain't here. I'm too broke. I couldn't buy their plane tickets, but we're making it happen.
What's the best interview you've ever done?
Another driver that makes a lot of noise in more ways than one. His car, him, the pride of Paducah, Jonathan Hurst. That AZ Rags BMW. This thing, just wait. Listen, here we go. Watch, listen to this thing. Absolutely. Oh no! Oh, son of a gun.
That was a decent hit. That was pretty hard. He was moving around behind the wheel there. It looks like he's okay, but
it just came out of drift and straightened out.
Yeah. You know, we're used to hearing the car making that noise, and you don't know if it's the car breaking up, like is the engine having an issue, but it just looked like power wasn't being put to the rear wheels anymore, and the car couldn't stay in angle. Ended up front left in the wall pretty aggressively there.
Jonathan Hurst is, all the, drivers are privateer to certain degrees. Jonathan Hurst, bootstrapping this thing, getting it together, and just a really, really nice young man. Like I say, lovingly, I call him the pride of Paducah, Kentucky. It's fun to say Paducah, but also his spirit is, he's got a really great spirit. In Long Beach, we joked about, hey, just throw some dirt on it. His car was broken, so was his foot. He actually broke his foot. What went wrong, dude?
So he had a slow initiation. You can see a lot of handbrake pulls, but right here, as he's coming around, it just looks like the car grips up. Lack of power to the rear wheels, it seems like, and then he makes contact with that wall. But you can see that he's awake and aware. There's no issue there, but that was a pretty solid hit. You can see right there, smoke stops coming off the rear wheels, which would indicate that they're not spinning at that rate anymore. So is that an engine cutting off issue or a driveline issue? It just seems like the power was not being put to the ground anymore.
Oh man, such a bummer. Such a bummer.
We got this.
Of course we got it.
Space it out. Woo! It's a party now. Too close.
I think we still have a few kids, honestly.
This is for the vlog. You got to make it seem more extreme.
Oh my God, they're calling him up to the line right now.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Jonathan Hurst, if you didn't see it earlier, went into the wall really hard, broke the shock on the front left, spilled fluid everywhere. But Jonathan Hurst throws it in. You can see maybe a little bit gun shy. Shredding it now. He works his way up the bank, risking it for the biscuit, baby. And that second outside zone goes Hurst. Oh man, he's not leaving anything in the judge's hands. Jonathan Hurst popping all over this track. The pride of Paducah, make some noise.
So rad.
If you didn't make enough noise, make some noise for him now.
That outside three, he's coming in, like sliding, getting that thing slowed down, clutch in, right foot to the floor, and drops the clutch. That was so good.
All right, K&N knockout qualifying. Jonathan Hurst with an 84 and 84.
How quick?
What?
Give me the qualifying, end of qualifying to this morning. as
All right,
fast
so
as you can.
yesterday, obviously, we had to fix the car, hit a huge collision with the wall. On the first practice lap, we lost power steering, but we got the car back together with the help of all the other teams, Brendan Sorensen, Rome, just a bunch of people. And then we went out for our second lap. The car didn't feel right, but was able to put down a score 84, get us in the show with 30. Right now, we just got the car back together, about to run and do a couple laps, and hopefully she's good to go for top 32 at Forsberg.
Damn, that was quick. What's the plan?
Not think about the car, stay positive, and not give him an inch. I don't know. I mean, I gotta go hard. I know it's Chris Forsberg. He's out for redemption from St. Louis, having a bad engine and going against me. So, but I'm also out here to get my own redemption and show that I can beat him fair and square too. So we'll see.
Next up, it is Chris Forsberg and Jonathan Hurst. So, and these guys, Chris was talking about St. Louis. These guys did battle against each other in St. Louis, but Forsberg was down that cylinder. He's got that GTR engine under the hood of the all-new Nissan Z, and Jonathan Hurst, he went hard in the wall on his first run, but put down one heck of a run on his second. So just basically had to move to that not-so-great A. But Forsberg, his best qualifying finish this season, qualifying third compared to Hurst. That's Paducah, Kentucky, the pride of Paducah in that AZ Rags BMW. One of the loudest cars out here for sure.
And you can see the burnout line that
that's right.
Turk was taking there with all that
Kitty litter
in the burnout box.
Forsberg will lead. Hurst will give chase. All right, hearing a little bit of a dialogue there from the pits. Make sure we're clear to send. And here we go. Three-time champion, Formula Drift, Chris Forsberg, Jonathan Hurst, a rising star here in the Pro Championship. Let's see what we got. The NOS Energy Drink, Nissan Z, Chris Forsberg initiates into the bank. Let's see Hurst, you can see him gaining closer, gaining some ground. Big angle there for Chris Forsberg. Getting qualifying third. Let's see how it handles the power alley. Into the second outside zone. Into the third. Jonathan Hurst diving in on the inside. Tightens that inside clip. Now transitioning into that final outside zone. See the attitude of Hurst's car is kind of like right there. Just you can see kind of swaying back and forth. Good job by Forsberg.
All right, looking at the replay from up in the sky, Jared. Nice flick from Forsberg in the lead there, and you can see not quite a failure to initiate, but definitely an issue on initiation from Hurst in the chase position. And as they come down to the infield here, you can see Hurst getting close, that outside zone number 2, and Forsberg sort of misses the second half of that zone. And then as they transition for 3, Hurst falls, Hurst does a little bit better in the second half of that infield area, but definitely an error there on initiation from Hurst. Car didn't look settled. Got the car to slightly angle, but lowered it a little bit, so definitely an issue there at initiation from Hurst.
All right, there is Jonathan Hurst now leading. Forsberg giving chase. They leave the start line. Here we go. The AZ Rags BMW throws it in aggressively. Forsberg gets right to the side of him, has to back off a little bit. You can see getting closer and closer. Big angle there from Hurst in that second outside zone. Forsberg not being shaken. Now into that third outside zone. Through the power alley goes Jonathan Hurst. Forsberg right there. Let's see how they handle his transition. And gets right to the side of him and brings it on home. Big angle there from Hurst.
big
that
wall
could-
hit
yeah,
from Hurst.
Massive wall smash.
Look at the
Hulk
back of that
smash.
car. I know that I think the trunk wasn't on at the beginning of the run, but there was a big crunch in the back left of that car. So I think that was a pretty significant hit from Hurst at outside zone 4. Clearly knowing that he needs to lay down an incredible lead run against Forsberg. So here we go. Initiation. Hurst did better in the lead than he did in the chase on initiation. Forsberg's right there with him around outside zone 1, and you can see that Forsberg's matching the line, matching the angle. Not a lot of movement from Forsberg's car right there. Does a good job of mimicking on 2. Forsberg not as deep in outside zone 3, but Hurst doing a decent job in the lead. And this is the area right here we want to have a look at as Hurst pounds that wall pretty hard with the left rear corner and has a bit of a bobble as he goes over the finish line. So definitely an error from Hurst in that area. Not going to be helping his case here in the lead-to-lead, chase-to-chase comparison.
And here it is. Slide him left for Forsberg, right for Hurst. And Chris Forsberg gets the win. Forsberg gets the win in the all-new NOS Energy Drink Nissan Z.
So that's a wrap for Seattle here at round 6. Unfortunately, we lost to Chris Forsberg. Honestly, just straight up on me. I'd had a horrible chase run and knew that I had to throw it all out there for my lead, and basically just kind of a lap for the fans, and went a little deep in zone 4. Straightened it up a little bit because I hit the wall so hard. Still maintained wheel speed and everything over the finish line, but I would assume that they probably gave me an incomplete or a 0 for straightening over the finish line. But at the end of the day, at least the car is together right now. Everything is working. Hopefully we'll be ready for Utah and get a couple practice lap or get our practice in for there, and everything will go smooth for the rest of the year. Maybe we can get all the walls and everything out of the way, even though we have Irwindale left. But now we at least have 2 bad sides and not a good side. And yeah, now we just got a long trip home and then wrap it up.
You know what I'm gonna say?
You should probably go like and subscribe.
You have a boulder's body. What kind of driving can you do?
Drifting?
No, driving. I mean, like hitting the ball.
I don't know.
Red
I've
top
only
ball.
been here once.
Okay, but I'm just saying, since you like are predisposed to look like John Daly, how far do you think you can hit a ball?
To the net.
There we go. All the way to the right.
I'm not actually helping. I just stubbed my hands in there to look good for the camera.
We need to just take the.
I don't even work here.
We need to take the quick.
I work at a Target. I don't work at Target. It'd be cool though. I'll get a discount. They got Starbucks in there.
What am I gonna do with any of this?
Nothing.
Just
None of it. It's
I'm just
useless.
gonna send it to you.
That's fine. Can you airdrop it? Oh, I can't airdrop. It's not an iPhone.
No.
Get a real equipment.
Oh.